fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, a real American podcast. G.I. Joe is there.
That's why I said your mother's such a whore. She got fired from the sperm bank for drinking on the job.
Welcome back to Yo Joe, a real American podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Baldwin, Kevin Porter. Dude, episode 5, a stake through the snake's heart. Holy shit. Holy shit. We are through the original fucking miniseries, Dallas.
They finished it off with a bang. They started off strong with this series, and they keep going strong throughout the whole thing, but unlike Transformers that seemed to have kind of needless exposition, was a little grindy running through its first try. The G.I. Joe was just a different formula altogether. They had good writers on hand. I don't know if they were more passionate about it, or they just came up with better ideas. But
it's a good question.
Everything that goes through the whole Mass Device arc, each episode has a different facet and a different plot that it goes into, and has an excellent back and forth, kind of showing an actual push and shove war between Cobra and G.I. Joe. And they do a great job depicting that. They finish off with a banger on the stake through the Serpent's heart, where the Joes finally have their Mass Device operational and they're ready to fight Cobra. The episode itself picks up with Destro and Scarlet fighting in his plane, and she says, he's like, "Oh, you've doomed us both. We're both going to die because of your foolish action."
It's always the woman's fault, dude.
Yeah, of course, Destro's just going to blame the woman. But she's like, "Okay, well, that's like your opinion, man."
Like, well, I don't try to fuck shit up. It just kind of happens. And didn't you kidnap me, Destro? What the fuck?
Yeah, didn't you kidnap me? But she's like, "Don't worry. The stabilizing control should still work. I didn't blast those. So if you can use my crossbow, you can use it to level the aircraft out." And Destro, he grabs her crossbow and he reaches for an arrow. And of course, he doesn't know which arrow he's supposed to grab. He probably would have grabbed one of her incendiary ones or something like that. She says, "Not that one, you jerk."
Yeah, she still has to treat him like a piece of shit, dude.
Yeah, she gives him plenty of sass, which that's what Scarlet's good at.
Yeah, dude. She laid it down.
Scarlet takes no shit.
She doesn't take any shit whatsoever, dude. You fucking jackass Destro.
That's one thing that's kind of cool about
You want to kill us both?
In a world where they want to have like diversity and representation across all kinds of different races and gender and everything like that. G.I. Joe was doing that before the whole woke thing was cool.
Yeah, dude. They did that during Reagan's fucking 80s, dude.
During, Mr. I'll slap a woman, Reagan.
Shut up, bitch.
But, they had... It wasn't just, black and white. They had representations of Samoan Americans. They had Native Americans. And they were all really interesting and cool characters by themselves.
Yeah.
Asian Americans even. Tommy Arashikage, Storm Shadow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how they were able to, spread it across, the whole entire world with that,
And
Kudos G.I. Joe.
To show that, people don't really care about, different races being represented in cartoons as long as you have a fucking story that people enjoy.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Just write a good story.
But,
what the fuck? What the fuck, Dallas?
But Cobra Commander's still reeling from his failed attempt to steal the Empire State Building and mess up Manhattan. Destro's caught word of this and shows back up at the Silent Castle with Scarlet in tow. Scarlet gets out, not in handcuffs or bound or anything. Good idea, Destro. How could that go wrong?
Yeah,
she's not even halfway down the steps before she starts kicking ass all over the place.
They tackled her down pretty quickly.
They do tackle her down. That's the only way they can really take care of her is with overwhelming force.
Why does it take 7 of us to get her on the ground? She's superhuman, dude. She's G.I. Joe.
She's just a badass.
Yeah, she is a badass, dude.
And definitely one of the more iconic characters, especially in that early series.
Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah.
That was one of the. I've always said that Scarlet figure I picked up the day they started shooting Roommates was my good luck charm.
Still is, dude.
It still is.
Still is, man. It's good shit, dude.
I try to keep that one close at hand. It's an awesome figure for one.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one. Yeah, I don't think you brought that one around. You probably sent me a picture, though. Maybe you sent me a picture.
I'm sure I did.
Okay. It makes sense.
I usually...
We trade a lot of pictures, Dallas, of action figures.
Yeah. Every other night I'm taking a picture of something. Or Storm Shadow at my desk today meditating on the wings of a...
Yeah, it's cool how he can, like, sit cross-legged, dude. I was, like, trying to do that with my Cobra Commander. I was like, he looks like a fucking wuss, dude. Look at him, dude. It's like that. It's like a little girl or some shit, dude. He's like, oh, I'm just going to cross my legs.
Most of these usually have pretty good posability. Yeah, you can get the legs sideways.
Yeah. You can do super kicks with, like, wrestling figures and shit. Just like, what's up? What's up? What's up? Fuck you, Pennywise the Clown.
That was kind of my problem with action figures in the past is you couldn't get them into like a really good, like, kneeling shooting pose.
Yeah.
But with these, you can.
Yeah, it makes sense considering it's like, military and stuff. So like that'd be the pose you'd want to get with it.
And one of the most stable firing positions.
It's like pop, pop, pop. Fuck you, Cobra Commander.
That's some real Army knowledge for you out there.
Yeah, I liked how Destro though just like rolls back and he's all pissed off at fucking Cobra Commander.
Yeah, I leave for like a half hour and you just bungle everything.
What do you mean you used the device to try to take the Empire State Building?
And Cobra Commander, like, they're not going to take me seriously unless I act on my threats. And then...
It's kind of like Donald Trump, dude.
Yeah. Kind of.
Kinda.
New York. Coincidence?
Was Donald Trump in the Empire State Building? Are Donald Trump and Cobra Commander the same person? I don't know. That'd be so fucking funny. See, that's the take South Park should have taken, dude.
Petulant and irrationally angry.
Yeah, dude, just fucking, why, Destro, why?
That's what Destro reminds it to Cobra Commander, even if he acts on his threats, they're baseless if he doesn't follow through, which has kind of always been a problem with Cobra Commanders.
Yeah, Cobra, dude, he fucks it up, dude, but, they're still hanging in there a little bit, dude,
Meanwhile... Meanwhile, they take Scarlet and they toss her in the dungeon with the other slaves.
Dude, I thought she was dead right there when they threw her down the stairs. You were just like looking down.
She goes down like 3 flights of stairs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that back is broken.
Oh, dude, you thought she was dead, bro.
But no, she's Scarlet. She just stands up, dusts herself off.
Yeah, dude. And then she gets attacked.
She immediately gets jumped by the other slave girl that's been prominent throughout this series. They get in a pretty good back and forth before Scarlet realizes.
I was half chubbed the whole time, dude. Straight up.
Wet t-shirt contest.
Woo, woo, woo.
They even knock over a bucket of water.
Yeah, dude, they did. 100%.
But Scarlet stops and notices that the slave girl is wearing Duke's ring. And she's like, oh, we have the same friend. And I'm thinking that Scarlet's like, damn it, Duke. You couldn't keep it in your pants while you were at the Silent Castle.
Well, you saw how it is, dude.
Yeah,
they flashback to later when they fucking get his memory back and shit, dude. You saw how he was on campus with that co-ed, dude.
He was on campus with that. Duke is such a Chad, It shows him, being the football stud, the gymnastics athlete.
Yeah, he's a perfect American boy, dude.
The perfect American boy. That was definitely the message for Reagan's America back then, too. You had to have a true, wholesome, everyday American hero.
He stood up for the nerd. He's like, dude, you're my nerd now.
Yeah, the nerd's getting pushed around by bullies, and little kid Duke shows up and chases the bullies off and puts his hand on the shoulder like, hey man, you're okay.
Yeah, dude. He's like, thanks, Duke. No problem, kid.
And it shows Duke with a Y, which I'm guessing means Yale.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he went to Yale. Yeah, that makes sense.
Which he's incredibly intelligent, so
yeah, you gotta be intelligent.
His file card, and the file cards are always great because they go into a lot of background about a lot of the different characters. I mean, as far as a military career goes, his was impressive. Graduated college, declined to commission as an officer because he felt he'd have better respect as a non-commissioned officer from his men. That's why Duke's role in G.I. Joe is the first sergeant, which is the highest non-commissioned officer at a company level.
Seriously? Mm-hmm. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude, Duke is a Chad, dude. What the fuck?
And yeah, they were gonna, he's a college graduate, which is an instant path to getting a military commission as a second lieutenant. And he was like, no, and given that this was written by Larry Hama, who was a Vietnam veteran, there was someone that was militarily knowledgeable that was writing a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, that's why it holds up, dude.
And I think that's why it held up, and it was genuinely interesting for kids, is because there was a lot of real world military lore that was mixed in with this cool sci-fi 5 minutes into the future stuff.
Yeah, dude.
But I mean, graduated infantry commander at Fort Benning, airborne wings, which I always get a rise out of every time I see that jump wings badge on his uniform, because that was the one thing I chased when I was in the military that I wanted so bad. I wanted those airborne wings because my G.I. Joes had them, Duke had them.
Like, I want to be just like my hero, Duke, dude.
That was kind of it.
Dude, that's cool, dude. Hell yeah.
And, I mean,
Hell yeah,
the first
dude.
time I was about to jump out of a plane, it's like, oh, that's right, I'm scared of heights.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I sure as hell cannot jump out of a fucking airplane, dude.
But I mustered the courage to do it.
It's like, you're going to be okay. Pull the lever.
No one's died for 6 weeks. That's a really good sign.
Pushes you out. Ah!
Oh, someone gave him the pots and pans shoot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We've been hearing lots of rumors.
Rumors? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Rumors? What rumors?
Spin this with Kevin Porter anniversary, 20th anniversary.
Yeah, check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out, dude. We had a packed house. Fucking sold it out. Millions of people are following us, dude. Spin this with Kevin Porter's back, baby. What's up? It's like, none of that is true, Kevin. Shut the fuck up.
You stick with it. Fake it till you make it.
I have to think this way or we're going to end up with a shower gun. I'm the best, guys. Come on.
Remember, like and subscribe or else.
Subscribe or else, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, it's back onto this episode, dude. She fucking cat fight, but then they're on the same team.
Yep, gets cat fight, finds the ring, realizes they're together. So the slave girl takes her around and introduces her to the other prisoners, like Ramar, who's totally not Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, totally not Conan the Barbarian.
But she's, they're like, soon we're going to break free and we're going to cause chaos. Which they do for a little bit. They actually get a pretty good upper hand.
I thought they were going to take him out there for a second, dude.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, shit.
But they did serve a purpose in causing a distraction just long enough to distract Cobra from doing anything further. Because in a fit of rage, Destro decides that he's going to mess up Manhattan now. The thing that he was literally just giving Cobra Commander shit for.
Destro's not that smart, dude. Like, I thought, dude, it kind of pissed me off.
No
Cause,
Scottish jokes.
It kind of pissed me off, dude. Hey. Because, like, dude, I thought Destro was, like, handled himself way better than Cobra Commander. I thought he had, like, the solid hand. But then, yeah, within, like, a split second, he's like, oh, I'm just as fucking rageful, and, like, goes off in a fucking tangent.
Destro likes to pretend he has the upper hand a lot. It's kind of like a reversal of the Megatron Starscream dynamic.
Yeah.
Where this is like a universe where Starscream's in charge, ironically, both voiced by Chris Latta.
Yeah, that's right. He's like mainly in charge, but Destro does have the hand.
But Destro's the one that's slightly more intelligent, a little more competent, but at the end of the day, is just as big of a buffoon as the commander is.
That's a good point, dude. Yeah, it really is kind of the same dynamic in a reverse sense. That's pretty awesome. But I like Destro, and like it pissed me off that he fucking did that.
Yeah, Destro decides that he's gonna wipe out Manhattan, but by then the Joes have their own mass device operational, and they're like, you know what? We don't have to take that. And they fire their own beam, and firing. It's clearly depicted as red, so you know it's the good guy beam.
Yeah, you clearly.
Never mind that the same machine to perform the same function, but the good guy beam's red.
Hey, maybe they just got different earth minerals or something. They're like, no, this one does blue, and this one does red.
That's a good point.
When the Japanese send off theirs, it's like fucking, green or something. I don't fucking know. North Korea is like black. It's like, we can't even see yours because you don't have it. Oh, I want to be taken seriously on world stage.
North Korea was boasting the other day that they have a stealth fighter. They totally do not.
Yeah, they lie. You lie.
No, I'm totally serious. You guys need to take us seriously. We're scary.
China's like, shut the fuck up. You're making us look bad.
That actually happens a lot between those two.
I believe it. It's big brother, little brother.
China's usually like, Kim, shut the fuck up.
You're making us look bad. We need to fucking take out capitalism now.
Or when Lil Kim goes on one of his little rants, like, I'm going to launch missiles in Alaska. I'm going to immolate the entire western seaboard of the United States. China's like, you need to chill before you do something stupid.
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude. That's a direct threat against us, dude. We're on the West Coast. You know why? Because West Coast is the best coast. Fuck the East
Not
Coast.
to mention, if North Korea were tried, we would flatten them.
I'm from New Jersey. Fuck you guys. Fuck New Jersey.
All we have to do is just tell all the rednecks that the North Koreans blew up the Anheuser-Busch plant.
What? They took out our what?
They killed Elvis.
What? I thought fucking constipation took out Elvis.
Communist propaganda.
He was not full of turds. It's like, well, I'll take a little pill for this and take a little pill for that. When's the last time you took a shit, Elvis? About 6 months ago. Osha!
Oh.
Osha! Hoorah! Yeah, dude, it's fucking funny, dude. I'm still high from the last episode. I'm even more higher now, Dallas. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Wasn't that probably like the best way to watch cartoons, I think?
It is the best way. It's not the best way to do a podcast, though.
Don't worry, I remember what happened.
Dude, every episode I rely on you, dude. Because, like, I just fucking get high as shit. Or I'll drink a bunch of beer.
We're going to be in trouble once we get to the episodes that I haven't seen before.
I think I need to start drinking beer every episode. Just be like, fucking come in here all slosh and shit.
We watched
Yo,
Joe
Joe, Wild Bill drinks, I drink too.
That was kind of funny thinking about Wild Bill doing his usual stuff and just thinking that he's completely shitty.
Oh, dude. He just slings fucking whiskey
flying
outside.
away in the jet, like dropping bombs on the Silent Castle, going, yeah!
He's got a bottle of Jim Beam and everything,
Just
dude.
glug, 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 glug.
His action figure comes with a bottle of fucking whiskey.
It's funny. I do
Yeehaw!
have a 12 scale bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah, someone on Etsy made it or something like
Oh,
that.
shit. You gotta get that picture then, dude.
I usually pose like the Dreadnoks
Yeah.
with the
Now you
whiskey.
gotta pose Wild Bill, dude.
Yeah, show Wild Bill sitting in the cockpit of the Dragonfly just tossing it back.
Tossing it back, dude.
Thank God that thing has dual controls.
Okay. I need autopilot, guys. Dude, there is no autopilot.
Autopilot doesn't land the fucking helicopter, Lieutenant.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. Just throws up in the fucking cockpit.
I'm sure CoverGirl's gonna love cleaning that out.
Cover girl. I'm sorry.
Cover,
Fuck you, Wild Bill.
CoverGirl's hot.
I check it every time I see your picture. Wait, that's going over the radio, dude. Don't say that.
You're on an open channel.
I want everybody to know that.
There's never gonna be another more.
I want to shoot my shot with you, cover girl.
Remember, everybody, Wild Bill was air cav. Vietnam was hard on people.
Some people compulsively masturbate while they drink whiskey, Dallas. I mean, it just happens.
Yeah, my stuff don't work when I drink whiskey like that, though.
I can't come, but it's okay. I'm just gonna jerk it.
It's like tugging on a empty balloon.
Why won't you work? Whiskey dig my ass. You could never perform when you drink, Wild Bill. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I'll kill you. I'm out of here, Wild Bill. Okay.
You don't know what it was like. Dunang 66.
He's just stroking his soft dick, dude.
They just kept coming.
She's like, I've heard your stories before, Wild Bill. Shut the fuck up. Come have sex with me. I can't, woman. My dick won't work. I'm too fucked up.
We have now destroyed the entire legacy of Wild Bill.
We just created a whole brand new one, dude. That's what you get for listening to Yo Joe, a real American podcast.
Again, don't judge him too hard. Nom was hard on people.
Nom was hard, dude. People gotta fucking hang out, dude, you know. Shit, Dallas. Alright, back to the episode.
But where were we?
Well, like, they're stealing Manhattan.
Oh, yeah.
That's where we kind of left off.
Destro throws a tantrum and decides that he's going to try to take on Manhattan now. The Joes destroy his beam and cause a really cool fireworks show over New York City.
Yeah, like, New York just got totally radiated, dude. Like, all that radiation. It's like, oh, great. You guys all have fucking cancer. What the fuck, dude?
Totally explains the modern day New Yorker.
It's like, just walking around, just fucking,
Hey, I'm walking here.
It's Chernobyl here, man. Chernobyl City, dude. What the fuck, man? Why am I growing an extra thumb, dude? Oh, shit.
Listeners in New York, you know we love you.
Do we? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We do. We do. We
Like
love
and
you.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe, please. Now. Right now. Do it right now. I'm going to wait. Come on. Press the button. Like and subscribe.
Every like and subscription takes one bullet out of Dallas's shower gun.
Oh. We have one bullet out of the fucking chamber. All right, let's jump. Thank you. Thank you for your time and this public service announcement from Yo Joe, a real American podcast. Dallas.
But now that the Joes have foiled Cobra's plans at destroying Manhattan, they decide it's time to take on Cobra directly, but they can't remember where the Silent Castle is. Only Duke knows, but his memories are fuzzed. So he has to go into a sensory deprivation chamber while Doc coaches him through it, and that's when, as we covered earlier in the episode, he's having memories of, saving the nerdy kid from the bullies and
Banging bitches at Yale.
hanging out with the hot co-eds in college.
Yeah. I did not date rape that co-ed, okay?
Being a track star.
It's like, shut up, Bill Clinton. We know what you did. Sorry. Sorry, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's why people come to the show.
This is get raging. Hey, Bill Clinton, I'm calling you out. No, actually, do not call out the Clintons, Dallas. We cannot call out the Clintons on this podcast.
No.
I heard you talking shit there, Kevin.
Hillary Clinton's a sweet person and has never murdered anybody.
It's like, oh, hi, I'm Hillary Clinton, and I'm here to hurt you. And it's like, hey, Hillary, get the fuck off my property. No, we're not going to do that today, Kevin.
Fucking mummy.
Get in the car, Kevin. Get in the fucking car. What if I don't want to get in the car? We're going to make you get in the car, Kevin.
Get in the car.
I forget where we were. Where the fuck were we?
They were using the sensory deprivation thing. To
Oh,
reduce
yeah.
memories. And they find one. They find one of Duke talking to, I think her name was Selena, the slave girl.
Yeah, Selena. Yeah.
Something like that.
I loved when, she goes up and, puts his hand on her or whatever. Or, did she kiss
they
him?
were like, ooh shit. All the Joes are, really into it. They're like, oh.
Well, she's a pretty face.
Yeah, there's a pretty face. And then Duke gives her the ring. And then they kiss, and it's like, oh, Duke, you dog.
Yeah, well. No.
But they're like, oh, Duke.
Go Joe.
Duke gave her his ring. That ring has special tracking properties. We can use that to hone in the mass device and transport our soldiers to Transcarpathia. And which is exactly what they do.
Within seconds,
they're at the Cobra Temple, and they've got a whole battle force. They got these cool sci-fi-esque stuff that they never made toys out of. They were doing a lot of improv.
It was like a spider thing that crolled up the mountain and shit.
Yeah, they
dude.
were doing a lot of improvisation with Joe's capabilities before they made a lot of the toys. And Herb Trimpe was responsible for drawing and dreaming up a lot of that stuff. So yeah, they had these spider walkers that helped move the tanks up the cliff before they could get on the level ground.
They're just gunning the whole time, dude.
Yeah, the Joes are going straight up. I mean, this is like D-Day Point Du Hoc shit.
Yeah.
The Joes are just firing straight up the mountain and getting in a back and forth. Cobra's dumping boiling lava over the cliff.
That part was crazy, dude.
And they thought they got the Joes, but the Joes had jetpacks on. They were wearing the cool jump jets. And that was actually a toy, too.
Was it?
Yeah. I've got some for the original vintage ones.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've got some for the 6-inchers. It was a pretty cool setup.
Yeah.
Especially, it just seems so right when you put one on Stalker because he's always depicted wearing one.
Right. He just fucking flies up. Dude, what's up, dudes? What's up, Cobra? Yeah, those jetpacks are, like, really cool in the cartoon because, like, I think they did a really good job with, like, that whole scene of them just, like, the war starting, you know, the battle or whatever. And, yeah, I like that shit, dude.
Oh, they have some great fights. And people will always joke with G.I. Joe how no one ever dies. You shoot a plane down and immediately you see parachutes out of it. But, I mean...
It's kid safe, dude, you know?
It's kid safe, but it's still... I mean, they get in some great shootouts. There's some action going on. That was one thing that just G.I. Joe always just did so well at. And that's why people kept coming back every single weekend to watch it.
I liked how Cobra fucking busts out those robots that come out.
Oh, yeah, those Cobra robots. Also, something else that they never made a toy of.
Dude, those would have been cool, dude.
It's like,
They're
are
like
you listening,
badass.
Super 7? You know what your job is.
Super 7, you better get on that shit, dude. I want a fucking action figure by next year. Right? That's fair.
You know,
2027.
In all honesty, with the rate they're going with the stuff they've been cranking out, I wouldn't be surprised.
They just fucking announce it like tomorrow.
Like,
We're just like, dude, we do have fucking influence.
Yeah. And look, now we've got like cliff-crawling spider walkers for your Mobat tank.
Fuck, dude, let's go, dude. Let's go, Dallas.
I would buy that shit so fast.
Dude, pre-order yesterday. But yeah, they fucking, dude, they sent him down. Like, I liked how fucking Duke all releases those like magnetic bombs that come down on him.
He had that attachable grenade launcher.
Yeah.
And he put it in Snake Eyes. He's like, Snake Eyes, you got an idea? And Snake Eyes just nods. Right, the magnetic grenades. He didn't say anything, dude.
Well, dude, they have such a rapport that they're able just to go back and forth
exactly.
like that. Yeah.
Exactly. Snake Eyes, Vietnam veteran, Delta Force operator, Operation codename Blue Light, which was a Special Forces pre-Delta Force type organization.
Yeah.
Drill instructor, and one of the highest ranking Joes outside of Duke himself. As far as...
How is Snake Eyes a drill instructor? He can't talk.
You know, I've thought about that a lot.
Yeah?
And I just let it go.
Just let it go. Okay, hey, we'll let it go on this podcast too, dude. Hell yeah.
Speaking from experience, you need to be able to vocalize your intentions as a drill instructor, drill sergeant. It's
kind of part of the criteria to be
Chad, you can probably just point and immediately you know what he's getting at.
Yeah, dude, he just gets it going, dude. He just makes people do shit. So, I don't know.
If I remember correctly, I think Snake Eyes Sergeant First Class.
Is he? You're the encyclopedia of this episode, dude, or this fucking podcast, Dallas.
Maybe he actually made Master Sergeant.
Did he make Master Sergeant? Holy shit, dude.
That's 3 up, 3 down.
Okay. This is
Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe.
a real American hero.
Yep, rank E8 Master Sergeant.
Damn, dude. Okay. Damn. Now we're fucking talking, dude. Now we're talking.
That's, the only thing up from Master Sergeant's First Sergeant, Duke, and Sergeant Major.
Oh, dude, he's high ranking then, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that settles the debate.
Yep.
Everybody's like, the debate was settled. We all knew this. Like, I don't know. I didn't.
Snake Eyes is a boss.
Yeah, Snake Eyes is like one of the best characters.
The guy that never says anything was intended to be a knockoff, cast-off, easy, cheap reproduction figure. You know, they ran out of their tooling money for the original line of G.I. Joes, and they're like, well, we got to create one more character to keep like the Cobra and the Joes, you know, and everything even.
Yeah.
Hey, why don't we just release a character in all black? He doesn't need to be painted all. He's wearing all black and a ski mask, no skin showing, so he doesn't need skin paint.
Save a little bucks.
You know, we'll give him an Uzi and call him a commando.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he turns out to be the one that every kid wanted, because
I want him now, dude. I don't have a Snake Eyes.
That guy in the ski mask with the balaclava and the Uzi and the satchel charge. Before he was even a ninja. Even in this, I don't think they've really settled on Snake Eyes as a ninja thing.
Yeah, it's leaning that way, but I can understand it. It's not like all the way there yet.
It's showing him doing some martial arts and
Yeah.
stuff, but he doesn't have his trademark sword or anything.
Right.
And yeah, he was just too cool for school. It was.
Yeah, Snake Eyes fucking rocks, dude.
The cop out figure turned out to be the best one.
I'm gonna get my hands on one sooner than later, Dallas.
I'd recommend that one that I just picked up, that Super 7 one.
Okay.
It was the same as that Tiger Force one I had on the last
Did you
show.
buy that like in a store like here in town, or did you just order it?
I got it online.
I started online. That's what I do with all my toys. That's what I do with everything. It's like, Kevin, you're part of the problem. Don't order offline. Go local. It's like,
I did find some good stuff at Walmart recently, but
I haven't gone to Walmart in like a long time, dude.
I try not to. But
Yeah.
I heard that they had a good selection of Transformer stuff, and they didn't disappoint.
Well, that's cool, dude. I know, dude. Like, I used to go there and get like wrestling toys, and like, I remember sometimes going there and just like total shit selection, dude. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like
I
then
guess
you
it
go to
depends
their
on what day of the week you go in.
yeah. Well, dude, fucking people like raid that shit. Like you see
Oh,
those.
now you got toy scalpers.
Yeah, you see those toy scalpers. Like people, every time you see a toy scalper, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, shame them publicly.
Kick them in
Call
the
them
nuts.
out, dude. Kick them up. No violence. We can't condone violence.
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Legal. Well, that all four of you, okay. As long as you promise not to tell it was us, kick them in the nuts. But you got to promise and subscribe and like.
And if you do that, you're doing it on your own volition with absolutely no encouragement from us.
A little bit of encouragement.
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little. It's a podcast. What are you supposed to do? It's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Shut the fuck up.
What are you talking about, officer? There were 4 of them. I had no
Four.
reason to think that any of them would take me seriously.
4 listeners, ladies and gentlemen. We see you.
But that scalper got his testicles kicked inside out. Well, then I'd say he had it coming.
Well, you know, that's what happens when you fuck with the Transformers and the fuck with the G.I. Joes, ladies and
Don't
gentlemen.
take toys from autistic kids.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with you guys? What's fucking wrong with you? It's $80. You paid $40. Shut the fuck up. Sell it to me for $45. Be cool, dude. Be fucking cool.
Fortunately, there are some sellers on eBay that do that.
And they're fucking
You know,
now
they
jacking up
take
the
their
price.
little profit off the top, and it's reasonable.
That's fair enough. I don't mind that because then at that point, you know, you are getting the convenience of just ordering it offline. But like,
Exactly.
don't insult me with your price. You know?
There's no way I'm paying $90 for the Snake Eyes.
Yeah, dude. People do that
It's
with like
been out for a month.
people do that with like Nightmare on Elm Street tapes. They're like, "This is a $100 tape." It's like that is not $100 fucking tape,
It's
dude.
a bootleg from the Philippines.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, dude? It's a bootleg from USA Network on a fucking Friday night, dude. Commercials and everything.
The swear words are all censored out.
Yeah, Freddy's just like, "Are you ready for Freddy?" I don't know. But that's pretty much the episode. I mean, like they get up there, they get inside the place, they
They kick ass all over the place.
yeah, they rescue
And
Scarlet and the
they
fucking
manage
chick.
to, Scarlet manages to disable their mass device.
Yep.
And
Because they were gonna like Destro got like just basically was like fuck you Cobra Commander
Yeah.
and shit, it was gonna fucking shoot out the core of the Earth.
yeah,
Like what the fuck, dude?
I'll just destroy the core of the earth. It's like, wow, you didn't get your way, so you're just gonna kill everyone, including yourself. It's like Destro's lost the plot.
He's lost the plot, dude. I mean, he's off the reservation, as they say, dude.
But it all's well that ends well. The Joes take over the castle, wreck the castle. Destro gets away. Cobra Commander's been captured.
I like how Cobra Commander like fucking tries to get away. It's just like, dude, he had the whole castle to hide out in, dude, and he just like, it's a comedic value.
The Joes are cataloging, getting the slaves freed and everything like that. And then someone walks by with a wicker basket on their head, wearing a curtain. They're like, huh.
And Timber fucking got him. Dude.
Yeah, and then, of all things, the dog gets him.
Yeah, dude.
Timber pulls the sheet off. Oh no! And Gung Ho grabs him, takes him prisoner.
Hell yeah, dude. Yo, Joe.
Yo, Joe.
Fucking dude, that shit's badass, dude. That was a really, like, honestly, those first, like, 5 episodes went by really quick. Doesn't even feel like we've, like, done 5 episodes.
No,
Feels like we've done a million of them. I don't know.
They were good, and there was a lot of imagination that went into those.
Yeah.
Like I said, I talked about how much I love the Worms of Death because of all the scuba stuff.
Yeah, that shit was cool, dude.
Which, it's bizarre, and I might have mentioned it before, but given the fact that I was Army, I'm not a scuba diver.
Yeah.
I'm not Navy in the slightest. I get seasick something horrible.
Yeah, dude, I
And-
understand. I've been on a submarine, dude. That shit's fucking tiny.
I've been on a submarine that was in port. And
That's what I did, too.
I would never, not once in hell, ever want to be out in the ocean in one of those.
It was pretty cool going on it, dude. It was like fucking tiny. It was like, I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're living on there with like how many people are on there? Like 50 or something?
Depends
or like
on how old it is and what class it is,
what
I
it
guess.
is. Yeah, that makes sense.
I know the modern ones said they got like 800 people on them.
800 fucking people?
Like the boomers, the nuke launcher ones.
Holy are you fucking serious?
I could be way off on that, but
holy shit, dude.
it seemed to me that's what I'd read.
All right, I'll take it at face value, dude. I'm gullible as shit, Dallas.
Like I said, I'm giving myself a margin for error.
Yeah. Fucking leave it in the comments. Was Dallas right?
Dallas doesn't know shit about the Navy. Of course, because Dallas was in the Army. But I say that to say this. Some of my favorite Joes out of all of them were the scuba divers. I love that underwater James Bond Thunderball,
Yeah, dude.
underwater combat stuff that has never happened once in human history. But it doesn't matter because in G.I. Joe it does. And you get the cool cobra eels and the hydro vipers that look like underwater demons.
I like how they had to like work together and shit at that point. Also, they're like, okay, if we Baroness is like, well, okay, I guess we're fucked if we don't work together. That shit was cool.
You get the Joes like Wetsuit, who hasn't been introduced yet, but he's one of my favorites because he's got the cool teal wetsuit. He's got the orange helmet and scuba pack and the fins. The underwater pistol that actually was based on a real world weapon.
Oh no shit!
The Russians actually tried to develop underwater firearms, and they did issue them.
I was gonna say it seems like it'd be a good idea if you could do it.
If you take a bullet and you turn the bullet itself into almost a spear, it's like an advanced spear gun.
Oh
They had
yeah,
the magazines that were almost like this thick.
Oh no shit, dude! Damn.
And it would rack into the weapon. It kind of looked like a weird AK-47.
Cool.
But it was a underwater rifle. And it wasn't rifled in the barrel, it was smoothbore. And it would fire these bullet spears out of a typical cartridge. It was some bizarre caliber, like 7.62 by 300 something or whatever.
Wow.
And it was like an underwater bullet-fed spear gun. And yeah, the Russians developed this. I don't know if they've ever actually used them anywhere.
Well, that I wonder if you could like just look that one up on the market and just buy one of those.
I imagine you could. It'd probably be kind of a bitch to get one stateside, but
just import it.
But then again, getting Russian weapons here in the States really isn't that hard. I'm living proof of that.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, I think one of my favorite parts from the miniseries was in episode 4. The last one we did, where like they were like fighting in the air and stuff, and they had the huge like air fucking
that
command
air
centers
battle
and
over
shit.
the volcano.
Yeah, dude, that shit was badass.
There's more air battles to come.
Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude.
It seemed like as it went on too, they were a little less desperate for ham-fisting ideas, like the dragonflies that I pointed out in the last episode.
Yeah,
suddenly became more like a Huey, where they had an interior cab and 4-person seating up front when it's actually based on the real world Cobra helicopter.
Yeah, they took some liberties, They're like, let's make it a little bit more comfortable in here.
They had to take some liberties to make up for the shortcomings that they had with a limited toy line.
Yeah.
Because G.I. Joe, I don't think they're in Series 3 yet.
Mm.
But by the time Revenge of Cobra comes out, they've come out with a lot more toys, and they expand on that a little bit more without ham-fisting or ramrodding stuff into the idea of... The animation seemed to get a little better too. I don't know if they got a bigger budget or what it was, but
yeah, it makes sense. I mean, dude, I would imagine that miniseries was a pretty successful miniseries, and obviously the success of the toy line, they're able to just like fucking rock and roll at that point. Like you said, kind of just expand out and fucking make it better, and that's why you're seeing the development within the helicopter, dude. So it's pretty cool, dude. I'm fucking stoked on G.I. Joe right now, dude.
Yeah, the Mass Device miniseries was a great one.
Yeah.
And it's a legend amongst G.I. Joe fans. To this day, they still make callbacks to that. Like I was telling you earlier on, they're releasing Mass Device toys. On my bookshelf in my house right now, I've got all 3 of the catalytic elements.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, they come in their little containers and stuff like that.
Wow, dude. That's so cool, dude. That's so fucking cool.
At some point, they're probably going to release a Mass Device for it, but they haven't yet.
Dude, that'd be badass if they did.
Yeah.
Gotta get the red one, dude. Gotta get the red one.
Make one with alternating blue or red, so you can just depict it as one or the other.
That's a good point. That saves you money.
I think they did one during the 25th anniversary when they were still making the 3 3/4 figures.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I wasn't too big of a fan of the modern era figures. I still like the O-ring ones, the vintage line. But then they came out with Classified, the 6-inch scale, and
Yeah, Classified's pretty good, dude.
I love those. That's been my primary fixation over the last few years as far as collecting went.
Again, the old school ones, though. Those ones are cool, dude. I didn't realize how much I like those until I got that the Transformers, the one with Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh yeah, the one with Sergeant Slaughter and Leatherneck. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So I fucking got them on my desk, dude, and just play with them. I'm like, oh, these were so much fun as a kid, dude.
That's
because you could do so much cool little shit with them.
They were great at throwing little high kicks and stuff like that.
Yeah, dude.
That O-ring.
You jump up with a knee in the air and stuff, you know.
You can put them
Street
in cool
Fighter.
poses. It was a great idea for toys.
Yeah.
And I am so thrilled that Super 7 is doing it all over again with the.
Dude, they have a lot of different O-ring based action figures out because you can get them
to their site.
Back to the
there
Future.
Were so much that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, dude. There's a bunch of it, dude.
I was on the last episode. I was talking about that Serpentor that I had that was released.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
that's
two
fucking
colors.
badass. Yeah.
They've released they didn't do too many reissues of original figures. Their fixation's always been more on releasing the figures that we wish we gotten as kids, but they never actually made.
Yeah.
And but they did a version of the original Serpentor, which was long overdue for fans that wanted an original vintage Serpentor, but were terrified to take him out of the package.
Yeah, we were talking about that last week.
If you see an original Serpentor in package, that's almost a holy grail as far as in-box collecting, because no one's going to dare take him out. He would crumble like glass.
Damn, dude.
It's that freaking gold plastic.
I gotta look it up online to see if you can find one.
I can only imagine how much that would cost.
Thousands of dollars.
I mean, I've seen some examples of Serpentor sold on eBay, and the waist piece and the legs just crumbled.
Really?
They're like, oh, torso only. Yeah, because the torso was the only thing that was made of that freaking gold plastic.
Damn, dude. I mean, we are definitely in a renaissance when it comes to action figures. The quality nowadays. I feel like, this is going to hold up a lot better than anything I had as a kid.
They're made better now.
Yeah.
And with the advances they've made in sculpting and things like that, I think a lot of those, especially NECA's more, over the last 10 years, has been a lot of photo transfer type stuff.
Well, that's what they do with the wrestling figures, dude. They do a straight up face
like a face scan.
Yeah, they do a face scan. Yeah.
I know they started doing that for Star Wars figures a while back.
Yeah.
The Black Series ones that are kind of the 6-inch scale, kind of like their answer to G.I. Joe Classified.
It's pretty cool though. I like Star Wars, dude.
I used to.
Yeah. What are you telling me, Dallas? You're not going to go see the new Star Wars movie that comes out this month? Or this month?
I'll probably catch it on streaming at some point. Which is sad, but...
I started watching that Darth Maul one the other day. I got 10 minutes in. I just, the reason I stopped watching it was because, I can't watch episodic television in my fucking house because I have a wife that sits next to me. And there's always kids coming in, so it's unless
what's going on? I don't know. I just started watching it.
I know. And then you gotta pause, rewind, bop, bop. It's fucking annoying, dude.
Oh, hey, Dad, can I shut up? I'm watching TV.
I'm watching fucking episodic television. Get the fuck out of here. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the fucking Yo Joe, a Real American Podcast, episode 5, dude. A snake through the serpent's heart. Which I fucked that up at the beginning. I caught that, dude. I said, because I listed the snakes and I looked at you and I said it. And I was like, did I fuck it up? Did I fuck it up?
Don't worry, we'll say it again.
We'll say it again, ladies and gentlemen. Snake's heart. So, all right. Check us out, dude. Brand new episodes. Spin This with Kevin Porter. They feed on us, dude. Still on YouTube, dude. We're working on new shit. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with brand new episodes next week. But Kevin Porter, Dallas Baldwin.
Yo, Joe.